to say the words, Dura lex sed lex. The law is hard, but the law is a law. That's the fact. Today I'm going to focus on the law. And I hope those listen very carefully about the law, because the law remains the law. And that's the fact. So I'm not going to give you any sweet talk. My ultimatum is very clear. As head of ECIPS, European Centre for Information Policy and Security, our mandate is very specific and very precise. Our mandate from the Cyber Policing Organization is very specific and very precise. Therefore, it's time for those who's not here to learn to act and react. We gathered here a few times. First in room 26, if I recall, just a few months ago. The current developments in Syria, we can see what's happened in the last few days, again demonstrates of how current humanitarian crisis is unfolding with no coverage. Yet the potential bloodbath is coming in an unimaginable scale if the actors continue to play with us human lives. These are the facts. Don't run for it. This only as corrupted political agenda continue, and many protecting those guilty parasites. And I repeat, I hope they get this word clear, guilty parasites, who is preying on human weaknesses, particularly from those in Brussels, and the corruption in Brussels. Root out all terror corruption. These is my words. I say again, root out all terror corruption with zero tolerance. It's still inconceivable that in Europe we had over 261 fatalities with no ministers, no resignations, no investigations. Yet there's an international law called the UN law. ECIPS warned, distinctively we warn, that we are on the brink of a third world war. This is factual, folks. And let me reassure you, this can change everything in the blink of an eye. If further stress is put and show no liberal change in humanitarian aid by all parties in the protection of human rights. Let me show you the facts. ECIPS established its own command in the last 3 months in the Balkans, currently consisting of over 56,000 military officers in reserve force, making us the largest military reserve force in the European Union. You do not know about it. Ask yourself the question why it's not published. Ready to deploy on any mission and collect those responsible and bring to justice in international court by rule of law those responsible in violation of any UN law. Let it be clear, we do not need the UN's permission to exercise this mandate.
Excuse me interrupting you.
Yeah.
Would you please go further and to enter into the refugee discussion?
Yes, please, we're getting there.
Asylum seeking. Excuse
Right?
me.
So, this, in fact, we have to look in the former issue and investigate what is the current issue. Confirms the breach on Article 1, submission paragraph F5, 1951 on Refugee Convention and European Election, European Union and Germany by Chancellor Angela Merkel. So let me rephrase this. I don't want to be interrupted, please, okay? Because this is factual. We are here to get the facts straight. The current issue on the breach on Article 1, subparagraph F, 1951, on the Refugee Convention of the European Union, from the UN, we can confirm that the European Union and Germany is in direct breach of this convention. We have documents from 2013 to 2017, all the refugees coming into Europe, but not have we only document that. Let me point out what they are facing. Paragraph A, paragraph B, paragraph C. I'm not going to read it today. I can leave this to Professor here to go into